It's your girl Diamond. I'm back with my all new review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all, this was a lot, okay? I'm trying to keep this part short because we're back with Carlos's podcast with Melody. He brings Sonny and Moses on the stage. We get into how Sonny was a producer assigned to Destiny to help her infiltrate her storylines onto the show. But we all heard that Destiny was very hard to work with. Kimmy couldn't get Destiny to bring up anything about what was going on in her life. Carlos, you heard from production, Destiny's hard to deal with. So, hey, seeing as how Melody was completely shocked about seeing them on stage and hearing how everything came down, this is a lot to handle. We got a producer on the stage marrying an ex, a castmate's ex. That's a lot. Sonny is not prepared for all the backlash and negative comments. Even though you're a producer on a reality show, I'm pretty sure you had to have known you were not going to receive a warm welcoming coming up on stage. In hindsight, I don't think that Sonny should get all this backlash anyway. I understand as far as like her being a producer, there was a professional aspect that she did cross the line on, but majority of this hate should go to Moses. Moses was the one who had an on and off relationship with Destiny for over 15 years. The way he handled it was not cool. But I feel like, do we really need to put our energy into this? Because we don't know shit about him. We don't know nothing. He was never on the show. We only heard a few things about him on social media, the Facebook group, so we're still in the dark of things. Destiny claiming that she confided in Sonny about Moses. Sonny is downplaying by saying she never did. I'm pretty sure she told you something, Sonny, but you were probably just doing her job and listening. And apparently, Destiny's going around saying, "Well, I'm telling you all these things about him. You telling me I should leave him. He ain't no good." Underneath all that, you trying to take my man from me. But at the end of the day, he was not your man when he got with her, Destiny. You guys were broken up. He's ample opportunity for anybody to take him. That's the thing for me. So there's this timeline of how he saw Destiny early 2023 in January, but ain't seen her since. Happens to meet Sonny at her family event, find out he's close personal friends with one of her family members. Shockingly, that's an innocent circumstance. I don't believe there was anything secretive about that though. And this was when Sonny said, "We just met each other at my family's event. We were not talking. We were not thinking of each other in that romantic way." They didn't completely become together until July. He got a number in July, and they didn't start officially dating until August. So other than that, it's just kind of like it's been quite a few months that have passed on that it did not collide. It was no overlap. It was nothing. But then apparently Destiny and Moses never broke up. Even after everything, that apparently they never broke up. It was just a drag on situation because he's saying that he wanted to still be there for her while she's going through her custody battle, her divorce. But Destiny's been divorced since her last season, which was season 3 or season 4, 5. What the hell? I can't get these seasons together. But Destiny's last season was when she was trying to figure out her situation. So Moses saying he was there, I don't know. I feel like there's something else that needs to be cleared up with that. But I think it's because of the history. They do have a 15-year friendship. So I guess it should have been, some extra loyalty. But if it's not working, there's no need for you to use the history anymore. If you guys cannot mesh more than just friends, then you guys are just friends. Sonny talked about how Destiny left the gap because she was prioritizing her career, because that's what Moses said. Moses said she was not being consistent. She was not holding me down, giving me the attention. She was always going to awards. And it's just like, she's not supposed to, Moses. What are you bringing to the table? Does Moses work? Because we all know Sonny got her things going on. I heard Sonny got a reality show or some type of show on Tubi. So Sonny got her shit together. What do Moses have? Because all of this is giving exposure. It's giving Moses wants to be on TV. I said in my last video, Moses gives me opportunists. And it's showing. But I don't know. At the end of the day, Sonny and Moses are together. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Apparently Sonny did tell Destiny that her and Moses were getting serious after trying to tell her in person, but she didn't call. She sent her a text message. Sonny has to admit that she did develop some kind of relationship with Destiny, that she wanted to at least owe her that much. But at that point, There's something else that needs to be said. I do believe that Sunny is definitely mad and angry that she has to defend herself. She knows how her and Mose got together is not on normal terms. She knows that. But it's just like all the backlash, all the negative comments should not be on Sunny's doorstep. Do I think the way they handled it was wrong? Absolutely. Do I think Sunny was wrong in her professional setting to get with him? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, there's nothing else we can say. She's with him. They're married. Destiny, I want you to bring something else onto the show instead of you feeling like you're a victim, that you've been just taken advantage of. You've been bamboozled and swindled and hurt as if you had not done the hurt yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can feel for Destiny how this can make her feel, but I'm not going to completely say fuck Sunny, fuck Moses, because Destiny is a victim, which I don't believe that she is. I don't. I'm sorry, we're going to have to bring up how she treated Melody. How she's still treating Melody with everything that's been going on right now. I don't feel no ounce of sympathy for Destiny. I don't. I can see how this can make her feel away. I can see how this can hurt her, but I don't care. I don't. Okay? I really don't. But seeing as how Melody can see how much aggression Sunny has, there needs to be a conversation. I will be too. Destiny's going around saying Sunny married her cousin and making all types of negative comments. So why wouldn't Sunny come back with being a bit irritated? Absolutely. Why wouldn't she? So there needs to be a conversation with Sunny and Destiny, and there needs to be a conversation with Moses and Destiny. Moving on. I'm done. The Three Stooges, Ed, and Eddie. Maurice and Marteau are head over to Martell's latest project, but on the way there, they're trying to see if Marceau want to agree if he can overlook a mom and pop shop that Maurice just recently purchased for him and Kimmy. Don't know for what. And I thought that Kimmy was not going to hire another Scott brother to renovate anything because you guys don't complete anything on time. But I digress. So then they talk about Martell needs an intervention. Martell needs a good talking to. Marceau said Martell is getting annoying. No shit, Marceau. He's been annoying. Ain't no getting. He's been annoying. Y'all going off about the interview he did with Tasha K. How did he do this? Why did he do this? And now Marceau is saying he needs help. He's been needing help all this time. But y'all have been co-signing his bullshit. Y'all been staying quiet because you guys don't want y'all secrets revealed. So you guys are just enablers as well. So it's kind of like, why are y'all acting so surprised about how Martell got himself in another situation again? And he got to know what he did was wrong. It's just like blah, 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 blah. Okay? So they walk in and they instantly talk about the interview he did with Tasha K. Don't know why they wasn't saying Tasha K's name, but it's just ridiculous. This whole scene was just annoying as fuck. Oh, this whole scene was annoying as fuck. They feel like, why did you need to go and talk to a blogger? Why did you do that? Like, what was your point? You was trying to hurt? What? And he said, yeah, because she had me arrested. So, yeah, I went to a blogger. Yeah, I said some shit because I wanted to get my side out. But you're not getting your side out. You coming off like you crazy. You doing the most. Even if you're trying to bring the facts in, they're not going to look at how you're feeling. They're going to look at how it's making you look. Like, that's the kicker for me. And it's just a bunch of words going all the way in the ear and out the other, all down to the trash, because it's not going anywhere. It's not. Get out of my face saying, I wanted her to just let them know I'm not an abuser, and all I did was send a text message. We all know it wasn't just a text message, Martell. You sent a threatening message along with a threatening photo saying that she doesn't leave you alone, you're going to make her life hell. And I don't know why Maurice and Marceau are acting like they don't know what he did. That's what pisses me off about y'all. Y'all know exactly what Martell be doing. Y'all know everything. And y'all be looking so shocked and confused like he did it. The fuck? Ooh. Ooh. Stop lying. Please stop lying. No, you were not waving the white flag. You were trying to use every opportunity to to convince her to take you back, and she's not going to. This is all stemming from a man who was left because he could not do right by his wife, do right by his kids. And this is the repercussions. This is the fallback. This is the demise. That's what this is. Okay? Like, get the fuck out of here. I really cannot. Trying to say Mel has always been able to say what she wants to say and she never gets reprimanded. Yes, the fuck she does. Mel has been staying quiet and she only responds when she needs to respond. You just don't stop talking. You keep talking. You and your dumbass baby mama. Y'all keep on talking. Y'all need to shut up. Oh, shut up. I cannot. And then it's kind of like, why aren't y'all asking the right questions to this man? Y'all are just saying, you wrong, Martell. Wrong about what? What is he wrong about? Excuse me. Then we get into the fans, the millimeters, how all three of them got an issue with males fans. It's not just male fans, y'all. I said in my last video, there are some crazy obsessed fans, but it's not just males fans. There are people who just have so much to say about this show that does make it worse. But y'all really are mostly mad about males fans. Maurice had to mention it. Marceau was really mad when it came down to saying that the millimeters are a bunch of brainless, deplorable people who don't listen to facts, don't listen to logic, that's going off of what Mel says. No, fool. We think logical. We are critical thinkers over here. We see through the bullshit. And you really are that pissed that she got fan bases that can counteract what you're trying to spin. Like, get the fuck out of here, Marceau. You really are this mad. And it's kind of like, you really are pissed the way that you want to say, go buy her shirts. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Buy her shirts. Make her billionaire from look here. I don't care. I can't tell. You really are mad that you guys don't know how to capitalize, how making this show could be good for you. You guys don't know how to capitalize a great fan base. And this coming from one woman that you guys are very intimidated by. I cannot. You say you don't care? I can't tell. Because Marceau want to tell Martell, you thinking dropping all these bombs, even if you're telling your facts and telling your story is going to make you look even better, it's not. You're going to still look like the bad guy. No shit. Okay? You guys want the fans' praise. You guys want the ability to say what we did is right, Mel did was wrong. Get out of here. Okay? You want to convince people that you right and she's wrong and it's not going to work. Everyone's looking through your bullshit. Okay? You don't have nobody on your side saying if she can go low, I can go lower. She had me arrested. Do you understand? She had me arrested. Arrested for what? I told y'all he was going to milk the whole time that she got him arrested, but not give context as to why. As to why. You can't keep on shoving down people's throats. She got you arrested for what? For what? Give the explanation. For what? Okay, come on now. You guys are not asking the right questions. The three stooges are getting on my fucking nerves. You guys are hard-headed assholes. Trying to say, we want you to win, but you need to come up with a better way of handling this. And it's kind of like, how many times y'all tell this man he needs to come with a better way of handling these things? Does he listen? No. No, he don't. But it's kind of like, all y'all do wrong things as well. Marceau, Marceau, you and Martell said it, how I don't believe you can come at me of how I need to do better by exposing things online. When you go online arguing back and forth, two females like a female. So you can't tell me that the way I'm going about things is wrong. I wish you would have said it in the scene and not in the confessional, because Marceau, shut up. And Maurice, it's never going to escape my mind how you said on Carlos's platform that Kimmy was a good wife, rolling over and having sex with you when she didn't want to on Fox Soul. You still doubled down and said it, which made it even worse. Both of y'all don't know how to handle being confronted when y'all do things wrong. Both of y'all don't know how to accept accountability and responsibility. All three of y'all don't. All three of y'all, no. Absolutely not. But then we get to Martell saying, y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all never been through what I've been through. We know Maurice has been through a divorce. We know that. But Marceau is saying, I've been through that, Martell. I've been through that. He said, no. How many divorces have you had? How many divorces have you had? I chose not to get a divorce, Martell. I was right there on the cliff, but I didn't jump. I've been there. You've been there. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is Marceau saying that he's been there? I've been exactly where you at. It's just like, huh? I don't make sense. They make it make sense. Okay? I don't get it. So this is where Tisha and Marceau have had some issues that could have dealt with them getting divorced, but yet they're not going to let us know. Y'all going to hide behind the fact that y'all don't have no problems. But if you're saying, I've been there, I chose not to get divorced, I chose to figure it out, what have y'all been through, Marceau? Please tell me. But at the end of the day, they didn't get nowhere. They went nowhere. He wasn't listening. He wasn't receiving it. He heard him, but he wasn't ready to receive it. And it's like, oh, y'all, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. And I kind of was with Martell when he said all they want to do is just prove to the women that they talk to me. They was trying to tell me that I'm wrong, but they don't really want to tell me that I'm wrong. They just want to showcase to their women that they said I was wrong. So shut up. Shut up. And I'm like, you know what, Martell? I'll get that. Because all y'all do like to hear yourself talk. Y'all do. But shut up. All of y'all, shut up. Y'all like to hear yourselves talk. Moving on. Moving on. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God. The surprising factor. Keke was back in this final episode of her. This was Keke's final episode. She ain't coming back. But it was cringy, it was uncomfortable, and it was sad. So Stormy wanted to come over to see if she can get Keke to hold herself accountable for what happened with the content creator exposing Keke by saying she was telling him all the scenes and also talking shit about Mel. But if memory serves me correctly, the content creator is Anthony Lofties, and he was already exposing scenes before Keke even came on. Because Keke wasn't there at the beginning of season 7. She came around, what, the middle? So I don't see how she could have known what was going on. I think someone else gave Anthony the tidbit of what's occurring at the season. And I didn't like the way y'all tried to make it sound like it was such a big thing. It was exposed to the blogs. It wasn't exposed to the blogs. It wasn't exposed to Hollywood Unlocked. It wasn't exposed to the Shade Room. It wasn't exposed to the Jasmine brand. It was exposed to Facebook and YouTube. That's how it was exposed. It wasn't a big thing that everyone is trying to make it out like Keke is the cause. Keke is the downfall of the show. Not really. Not really. I don't like that at all. But I also didn't like the way Stormy played as if she had no idea of what was going on between Keke and her mom and Anthony. I clocked you, Stormy. I did. So first we end up clarifying the tea that Tisha thought she was spraying Keke and Amin about how they've had multiple infidelities, and that even Keke tried to pay a woman to go out on a date with Amin, which wasn't true. He said it was over 19 years ago. Way long time ago. When they first got together, deal with certain couples deal with, but they stayed together. They've known what they've done in their relationship. They've worked on bettering their relationship. So there's no need to bring up old shit. And can't nobody tell me what's going on in my household that I don't know about. So that's debunked. And I wish that he had a better way of clearing that. I wish she had a better opportunity of exposing herself in a better way than this. That's what I really wish. You know what I'm saying? Then we get to the content creator situation. Mostly it was about how Keke was pissed at the Houston trip. She didn't like the way she was treated. I didn't like the way she was treated. Stormy wanted to act stupid by saying, who were you pissed at? Everybody. I came in good standings. I came in apologetic, and everyone still wanted to treat her as if she's the one bringing the group down. She's the one bringing the trip down. The counselor, whether or not the counselor had the right assessment of Keke, I didn't like the way the counselor's tone was. And it made Keke feel like she's just targeted, which it would have made a lot of people feel. So she ended up venting to her mom, and her mom ended up talking to a content creator, the same content creator I just mentioned earlier. And Stormy is like, I don't believe she did it. I believe it was Keke. And the way that she said her mom did it, I don't like it. But I feel like, Stormy, you wanted to act dumb and confused as to why your mama didn't like Mel. As if you did not know your mama didn't like Mel. As if you haven't had a conversation with your mama about Mel. So you can miss me with saying, I don't see how she can say her mom did it when you done it too. You and Tisha, all three of y'all, in fact, all have that saying, I can't tell my mom what to do. I can't say she's wrong. I can't do that, when you do it too. You did it the season before when your mom went off on a tangent, disrespecting Mel, and you was like, I didn't know she had that. I didn't know. And it's like, miss me, Stormy. You can miss me. So, again, I could not make it register in my head that she was throwing her mom under the bus. She wasn't taking accountability when she was. But then I'm also finding from other content creators that I watched that have been close to the situation, have gotten information about it, and have mentioned that her mother did. Her mother did reach out to that particular blogger. She did. Now, of course, Keke did too. So both of them are at fault. So I don't see how it's her throwing her mom under the bus and not taking the blame. It's just not registering to me. Okay, it's not. So Stormy lost me when she said, we talk about how we worked hard to get here. We talk about our lives. But again, I don't think what Keke did jeopardized the show. I don't think it did. Do we like hearing information about the show? No. Do we get tidbits about the show? Yes. Not from Keke, from everybody else. So we're not going to make it seem as if any other show we've watched does not leak information from time to time. That's what I don't like. Okay? So saying that's how your mother should have known better, absolutely. It's the same with Keke. It's the same. Okay? While she's saying I can't take ownership, what my mother did was wrong, I'm mad, but I know I did was wrong. And I don't know. It's like, Stormy, you're not being real right now with you being two-faced in this moment. You are not hearing full accountability from Keke, but you're still not believing her at the same time. So why aren't you saying it to her? I don't get it. She's getting frustrated that Keke's not being truthful. And why isn't Keke being truthful and honest? I don't know, Stormy. Maybe she don't trust you. Maybe she feels like you are not really on her side right now. I don't know. I have no idea. So right now she said, in the day, it all falls down on me. The details don't matter. That's what she was trying so hard to get cleared up, but it doesn't matter. It was wrong. Now, I said to this, Stormy, I gave you a chance when you instantly wrote off Keke and felt like Keke wasn't someone you wanted to get to know because the way that Keke handled herself at Millie's Christmas party. But then you had your own perspective and got to know Keke a little bit better. Now you're saying you don't trust her because other people have said, I told you so. This is what happens when you deal with her. And it's making me mad. Because it's given, Stormy, you want to be like, you want to fit in and you don't want anyone to connect with you that can make you look worse. The same way you wanted to beg Destiny with that Gucci purse, knowing she was rude with you. And I don't get how to this day you want to give Destiny the benefit of the doubt. But that reunion, when you and mom was going back and forth with Melody, you said after all that, I do like you. That's some fake shit though, Stormy. That's no. Because I feel like you losing trust with her, it don't even realize you want to be friends with her. I can get you can push off a distance though, but to me, you washing your hands off and you don't want to be connected to her at this point. You don't. And I feel like, Stormy, your time is going to come. I feel like you're not completely clean and innocent in this either. Your time is going to come. Because you want to act like you don't know what was happening between Keke and this content creator when you were just on this content creator's page. I'm hearing you giving him big number super chats. And you are probably allegedly giving him information as well. You can miss me. Everybody that I've watched that have been close to the situation have had the notion that maybe Stormy set Keke up. Maybe she did. So now that since Keke is coming out looking like, you know, the person we can't trust, we got to exit her out. And Stormy is trying to absolve herself from being connected to her, but it's not going to work. Like I said, I got you, Stormy. You're not as real. You're not as trustworthy as you claim you are. No, absolutely not. It's not working for me. So moving on from there. Oh, I swear to God, Tisha and Kimmy pissed me off in this episode as well. They don't have no room, no authority to question anybody how they got together with their husbands or look at it as if it's disrespecting girl code or anything like that. They have no right. No right at all. Because y'all wasn't exhibiting girl code when y'all knew the whole time Martell was cheating on Mel. Y'all did not one time let her know what's going on. Y'all was talking shit about it, talking shit about her. Tisha once throw it in her face that Martell got a matching BMW for the mistress. Get the fuck out of here. I can't. But before we get into that, Tisha and her family recently went to Africa, Johannesburg. That was their first trip, but Marceau second. Fine. Kimmy decides to ambush Tisha with Sonny because Kimmy, in her own way, don't want to appear as if she's being messy by getting this information, but she is. Tisha's mad that she was blindsided though, but hey, that didn't stop Tisha from calling Sonny all types of trifling. I didn't think you were this type of woman that could be trifling. And it's like, wow, Tisha, what's up? Why you got this energy all of a sudden? You have energy for everybody else, but the one person you needed to be towards, and that's your husband, okay? A bunch of mess that was just dumb. Just dumb. Wondering if it's true. It is true. It's on social media. Tisha was so proud to say it's true. So is the back photo true as well, Tisha? I'm going to leave it alone. Then Kimmy and Tisha want to be like, should we be weary of our husbands? We need to keep an eye out on you. We don't want you coming after our husbands as well. It's like nobody wants our husbands. Nobody want King of the Goblins, Marceau, And Lemon Head Maurice. Don't nobody want them. Good night and goodbye. And again, what have they been told? Everything that Destiny has been saying, because Moses was not Destiny's man when he got with Sonny. They have been broken up for some time now. What does that mean? He is single, ready to mingle. You cannot tell him who he can and cannot date. He's not off limits to anybody. So dumb. Don't do that. You can't do that. Okay? She said you can't help who you fall in love with. It is what it is. Do Sonny admit the way that it looks can be messy? Absolutely. But it is what it is. Leave it alone. Nothing else. As far as pursuing a friendship, again, the friend word is being overused. But yet, Sonny, I want you to admit you did develop something with Destiny. You did. You did. Because if that's the case, you wouldn't have felt the need to tell her what was going on so she wouldn't get blindsided if it was to be announced on social media. You did. So you wanted to tell her. You wanted to tell her. That's it. Period, point blank. Then, when it came down to the friendship itself, Sonny said, I do have love for Destiny. I did care for her, but I also wanted to show loyalty to myself, because dealing with that, it is a close situation. I was working with her while she was with him, but now I'm not working with her. Now I'm with him. It does look messy. It does look bad. But what am I supposed to do? Like, she didn't develop that much loyalty to Destiny to even give her that. Like, they didn't have that kind of friendship. It was only been a few months. So she said, I'd rather be with a man than to fix a friendship that I'm just starting. Like, I'd rather do that. Then Sonny brings up what she did for Destiny, how she even paid money for her. And I believe this was when she was singing for Monica. And this was when Sonny was probably trying to manage her career in a better way. And she obviously was helping her with her connections, paving her way. So, of course, she spent money on Destiny. Here you go, Tisha. Don't say that. That sounds like a jab. Why is it always got to be about money? Like, what else could it have been? Because that's what Mel did. Mel did that, though. And it's like, Tisha, go get some help. Why would you mention Mel in this scene? Why? Why? You did not have to bring her up. But do you know the difference of what you don't know? Melody did not throw it in Destiny's face that she spent money on her, that she helped pay for things. Destiny wanted to act like Mel was never a friend to her. Mel was never there for her. So if you want to say I was never there for you, you damn right. I'm going to run down every single thing I've done for you, all the way down to me giving you money to help pay your bills. When you never asked, I've never asked for the money back, so you can miss me with that. So shut the fuck up, Tisha. And then at the same time, Sonny said she's going around spilling all types of negative things about me. I married my cousin. I took her man. I'm this, I'm that, and a third. Hell yeah. You jab me, I'm going to jab you back. So shut up. Shut up. And if it's an insult that someone paid things for you, that's your problem, not mine. Leave me alone with that, please. Leave me alone. Like, miss me. So, I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say. Because seeing the way that Kimmy and Tisha should have questioning Sonny was not sitting right with me. Because y'all have no room to question nobody. Y'all should be questioning y'all fucking husbands. Because y'all not, moving on. So we ended with Mel and Keke, y'all. All this scene got me. Mel was rehearsing for a show. She reached out to Keke to see her come so she can hear her side and set the record straight, because she heard how bad of a friend she was in Houston, and now she didn't like it. Keke said, I know I'm the last person you want to see, and I'm sorry. Like, she went on to say, I'm mad at my mom. I'm mad that I didn't tell you. I did feel slighted by you, and I conveyed it to my mom, and I'm so ashamed. My intentions were never malicious, so on and so on. So Melody was like, I heard you, but what's going to stick with me is that was 6 months ago. Not at any time throughout that 6 months, you reached out to me and told me, girl, it's a mess that's about to come out. And I'm going to let you know it's not as big as you think it is. Because I don't want nobody to hold nothing over my head that you were this bad to me. You were never a friend to me, which I can agree with Mel on that. So she didn't like it at all. And then you apologized after everything came out. You didn't apologize beforehand. You didn't apologize during. You waited until after everything came out, where everyone already had their idea in their minds about how you couldn't be trusted. And you did not feel comfortable. I honestly think that Keke was definitely afraid that Melody would not see that her intentions were not mean. Her intentions were not meant for it to be this way. Because she did say, I vented to my mom. My mom vented to a content creator, blew the whole thing out of proportion because it wasn't like the conversation I had with her. I didn't just speak about you. I spoke about everything. Which what the content creator only took what was said about Mel, because he knew anything negative about Mel would have skyrocketed the views, let everybody else see how Mel is, because that's all people like to do, is to paint as Mel is not a good person. Mel is not a good friend. Mel likes to use people, and when she's done, she leaves them out to dry, which is not true. Okay? Not true at all. Okay? So right then and there, that's it. Keke says she finds it hard to be confrontational. Now, of course, it's kind of like, wait a minute, you can't be hard to confrontate because you confrontated with your cousin with a drink. That's confrontation right there. But I kind of got where Keke was coming from when she said that's different. When you've been nothing good to somebody and they just want to come at you, no. She's not perfect and neither am I, but I have not been as shady as her. That's a fact. So I get where Keke was trying to say, you know, the friendship or the relationship or whatever it is you want to call it between her and Tisha have not been in good terms, have not been in good standings. So yeah, that's a ticking time bomb. But you and Keke have never had any problems, Mel. So as far as being confrontational, she probably did feel afraid to let you know about this because you haven't done nothing to her. You have been trying to be there for her. Even Mel telling her, I warned you. I warned you when you were privately talking to bloggers to be careful, but you didn't listen. And Keke didn't. She thought she was able to handle it. She thought she wasn't going to get caught up in anything, but she did. She got caught up. So right now, in this moment, Melody said, I took up for you. I have taken the heat for you. People think I brought you on to do something negative, which I didn't. I had to clean things up. I even showed up with a drug test to prove that you clean because everybody keeps on saying you're not clean. When we've had our conversations of you being on the show, you were supposed to talk about overcoming addiction, talk about your book. To this day, you haven't done it, which is the truth. She hasn't. So you know what? The way I'm moving on in my life right now, the way that I have been through things, I can't question whether or not you're my friend. I don't have time to deal with loyalty. I can't. Excuse me. The more that I grow, the more successful I become, my circle gets smaller. So I don't have room in my life for that. I don't. And all Keke can do is accept it. She said, God bless you on your journey. And I wish you luck. I don't have room for her in my life any longer. That was Keke with the Shawnee. Thank you for your services. And that was Keke's departure. It was sucks though. I had the hope that her and Keke would have mended things. I really did. But Keke allowed too much time pass. Too much time had passed for her to at least let Mel know what was going on. Where it could have been something salvageable. It could have. Who knows? Maybe down the line, once some more time has passed and maybe a couple of years have passed, if Mel is thinking about opening up those doors again to allow Keke back into her life, who knows? Because it's not just Keke. Mel had to close her circle when it came down to Tisha and Kimmy, Destiny, now Stormy. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not mad at Mel for that. Because you got to be careful when you have friends. If you're not for me and I don't have the inkling that you're not there for me, I don't have time, which I'm not mad at. So, whew, that was it, y'all. Like I said, this whole episode was cringy, sad, and annoying. And this was the part that got me because I was very uncomfortable with how I wanted to navigate this part. But y'all, that's it. That's all I have. Please stay tuned for my next video and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.